Hi everybody, welcome back. I've been listening to Blackwater Park here. I set up at my mum's, I'm here for a little bit, I'm excited to film some videos while I'm here. I've also had a horrible cold sore for the past week, so I have not filmed for over a week, waiting for this cold sore to go away. I've got a patch on it right now, it just sort of looks like a darker part of my lips. Luckily, I have horrible lips anyways, so I feel like most people won't even notice because I always have random blemishes and like cuts and scabs on my lips all the time. I'm just like a notoriously big lip biter. I actually love it, but I always have dry lips for some reason. Anyway, I bought some lip balm today as well, actually, side note. And also I have this on because my carpal tunnel's been acting up. I'm just a mess, apparently. But hopefully this album here can help liven me up a little bit, make me feel a bit better as I sit here in the trenches, it feels like. So here we have Wilco. I do feel like Wilco is going to put me in a bit of a better mood. Even if it's sort of sad, I feel like that'll put me in a better mood because I like sad music. Sad music makes me happy in a weird reverse way. So here, I'm just going to read this out. This is from Chris. He requested it through my Patreon. If anyone wants to come join us over on Patreon, that's where I take my requests. And he has sent through Wilco, Yankee Hotel Foxtrot. This is one of the oldest albums in terms of how long I've known about it. I've known about this album for a long time, like probably over 20, no, not 20 years, over 15 or so years. I saw this album back when I was like a young teen and I was getting into like Arcade Fire, Modest Mouse, sort of stuff. I guess like 2000s indie, even Neutral Milk Hotel back then in the 2000s. And I did see this, but for some reason I never listened to it. Go figure, as always with me. But here Chris is making sure I listen to this classic. I feel like it's probably an indie classic. Is it the 2000s? Oh, it came out in 2001. I'm correct. Okay. He says, hello, Kira. As promised, here's the Wilco album you were thinking about reacting to. It's brilliant from start to finish, and I hope you feel the same way. It's definitely different from the Wilco song you've already reacted to, Impossible Germany. That is off that black and white album cover. I liked Impossible Germany, though, so that's a good start, even though, okay, apparently this is a bit different. Okay. But yeah, that is the only Wilco song I've ever listened to before, which is over on my Patreon only. It's a Patreon exclusive. But in a great way, it is different. Okay. It was written and produced at a time when the band was in turmoil. They'd end up losing a couple members and adding others, and they were also having trouble with their record label. And it is all recorded by photographer and filmographer Sam Jones, who released the footage in a documentary called I Am Trying to Break Your Heart, which is a must-see if you're into band documentaries. I'm not really into band documentaries. I didn't know that was like a thing, like a subgenre, band documentaries. I think there's like a Metallica one that I saw some footage for. Anyway, but the finished product was almost universally loved when it came out in 2001. Yeah, I've only ever heard good things about this record, making almost every media's best albums of the 2000s, etc. The other thing about this album is its haunting comparisons to 9/11, even though the songs were written and recorded well before the attacks. Even the album cover, which is of Chicago's Marina City, bear a resemblance to the World Trade Center's towers. Enjoy. Is that completely by coincidence? That's weird. When did this come out? It was recorded before 9/11 but was not released until April 2002. The band began streaming it on the website on September 18th, 2001, following the label fallout, making its themes eerily coincidental. This is 51 minutes 43 seconds. Oh, I've listened to the song Radio Cure before. I would have come across that just randomly. I know I've never listened to this record because I meant to and I never did. I remember feeling bad about it. Okay, I for some reason came across Radio Cure. That is so strange. I don't remember anything about it. That would have been a long time ago. Okay, apparently I've heard one song off this record, Radio Cure, which I'm excited to hear again because apparently I liked it. Okay, I Am Trying to Break Your Heart to begin. I'm nervous. I feel nervous about this one. Oh, I have lyrics. Actually reminds me a little bit more of Radiohead than I expected. Oh, not now with the strum. Feels like a little bit disjointed.
drinker.
Like in a good way. I think it's implied, like it's intentional.
I'm hiding out in the big city blinking. What was I thinking when I let go of you?
What was I thinking when I let go of you? Wilco, don't be hitting me. Don't be hitting me with these lyrics. I don't want to do that. Not today.
Let's forget about the tongue-tied lightning. Let's undress just like cross-eyed streams.
Damn, there's something about the 2000s of music like this. It's just really good at that time.
Stop smiling. What was I thinking when I said it didn't hurt?
What was I thinking when I said it didn't hurt? Once again, leave me alone. Stop personally attacking me.
I wanna grab through those brown eyes dreaming. Take you from the inside. Baby, hold on tight. You were so right
focus on me.
when you said I've been drinking. What was I thinking when we said goodnight?
It's got like a few like random inclusions that just feel a bit off kilter. And dissonant, it's my new favorite word. It feels a bit dissonant. But once again, I think it's implied. I keep saying implied, I mean intentional. What's wrong with me today? Where are my words?
You're quite a quiet dominant.
Implied.
Bury me
What?
now. Take off your band-aid, cause I don't believe in touchdowns. What was I thinking when we said hello?
What was I thinking when I said hello? Why are these last lines of every verse just getting me? Like they're all hitting like a really different, specific feeling. What was I thinking when I said hello?
I always thought that if I held you tightly, you would always love me like you did back then.
Stop.
Then I fell asleep and the city kept blinking. What was I thinking when I let you back in?
Oh,
I am trying to break your heart. I am trying to break your heart.
but still I'd be lying.
Still I'd be lying if I said it wasn't easy. I am trying to break your
Wait, I said-
heart.
But still I'd be lying if I said it wasn't easy. So it's easy to break their heart? Wait, am I getting that right? I feel like my brain's slow today. Like I'm having a slow day. Yeah, he's implying it's easy. Implying! Use that word correctly, that. Song is sort of reminding me of like looking back on a relationship, like reflecting on it, reflecting on your like pretty complex connection with somebody. Ugh, I've been there. I hated it there. It'll take me back to this dark place. We'll go. Bit a mix of like these lyrics that make absolutely no sense to me. Disposable Dixie cup drinker. I don't know what we're talking about. But then, what was I thinking when I let you go? I know exactly what we're talking about. with that line. So it's a mix. I think I like this one. It feels a little ambitious in its length. It's nearly 7 minutes long. I don't mind when a long song is put at the beginning of an album. I sort of respect the move, the risk. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna pause actually for a sec. I need to fix certain things. Kamera. Kamera. I like the pickup and pace. This feels like something that could have been released in the last 5 to 10 years. Just off the jump. This feels like quite modern. Echoes in my heart.
I wanna know why. Tonight I deciding which lies are lie and hiding, which echoes belong.
It's like some jars are being hit in the background or something. This would be fun to sing to if I learnt the lyrics.
No, it's not okay.
I'm loving the tone on this one. It's quite happy. It does peter on like maybe a little bit too happy because I do love my sad stuff, but I think it has just enough of the bitter. Mostly in the lyrics. I love the with echoes in my heart line. It's a bit simple of a song, to be fair. Simple but effective.
No, it's not okay. No, it's not okay.
Oh no, I like it. I don't know, it's striking some chord with me here. I can't exactly describe what it is, honestly. I like how they're mentioning family. Tell them that I'm lost and it's not okay. I don't know. I'm feeling it. Okay. 2000s literally like reminds me of being around my family as well. I grew up in the 2000s. So yeah, this is sweet. It's reminding me of my fam a bit, actually. A lot of the indie 2000s music I do listen to, back when I was younger, was through my dad. This is a song I've already listened to, apparently, a very long time ago. So I remember it.
Cheer up, honey, I hope you can.
Well, it's sad-ish.
There's something wrong with me.
I could see how I potentially could have come across this. This is pretty Kira.
mind is
That's funny.
filled with silvery stars. Honey kisses clouds of love.
That like piano note. It's quite muffled in the back.
Shrugging off. Cheer up, honey, I hope you can.
Oh yeah, I like this one. This is my favorite so far.
There is something.
His voice is like dragging. Oh man, I love it. I'm so into it.
My mind is
Speaking my language.
filled with radio cures.
My mind is filled with radio cures.
Electronic.
Someone fix me.
words.
Someone just fix me. Nice switch there.
Picking apples for the kings and queens and things I've never seen.
Very subtle drum in the back.
Distance has no way making love understandable. Cheer up, honey, I hope you can.
I'm not really into that middle section, that switch that it did actually, but this section, perfection.
There's
Absolute perfection.
something
Emotionally.
wrong with me.
Oh my gosh.
My mind is filled with silvery stars. Honey kisses clouds of love.
Funnily enough, I don't really remember this song. This would have been a very long time ago, I reckon. Like 10 years ago, probably.
Picking apples for
If I-
the kings
yeah, when I came across this song.
things I've never seen.
I don't have any recollection at this point.
Oh, distance has no way making love understandable.
Okay.
Oh,
Distance has no way.
making love understandable. Oh, distance has no way making love understandable. Oh, distance has no way making love understandable.
What does that mean exactly? Distance has no way of making love understandable.
Cheer up.
Like having that space from someone doesn't make it any better for this man. Is that what he's trying to say? I feel like that's what it could be alluding to. Damn. Okay. I liked every song so far. No song that has blown me away. Like, I'm not in love with any songs so far, but they're all really good. They're all very good. I'm still waiting for my favorite, I feel. What's that? being transported back. I just spat. I'm being transported back to my not teenage years, my childhood years. With this type of sounds. It reminds me a lot of being a kid. Which makes sense, I was 6 when this would have come out, and obviously it would have been quite parallel to like other bands I was listening to. Not parallel, but like influencing or being influenced by.
Watching the miles flying by. It's watching the miles flying by. You are not my typewriter, but you could be my demon moving forward through the flaming doors.
The flaming lips.
You have to lose. You have to learn how to die.
Those beautiful like higher notes.
Wanna be alive.
Love that lyric, man. You have to lose, you have to lose, you have to learn how to die if you want to be alive. I don't know, like that idea of struggling and failing, losing, dying, like some part of yourself dying, how that can lead to being a better person, being a stronger person, lead to you being truly who you are. If you want to be alive, if you want to be alive. Interesting. If you want to be alive. This is not a song I feel like I could have related to when I was younger. Jesus, etc. I did not expect the strings. It's nice.
Jesus, don't cry. You can rely on me, honey. You can combine anything.
This sounds slightly familiar. I don't know if I've heard this before. This one.
I'll be around.
It could just sound like another song I know. I don't know.
You were right about the stars. Each one is a setting sun.
Oh, it's nice.
Tall buildings shake. Voices escape.
Oh yeah, that is strange. That's so weirdly coincidental. No way they wrote this before 9/11. Tall buildings shake, buildings. No, sorry. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad, sad songs.
You can come by anytime you want. I'll be around. You were right about the stars. Each one is a setting sun. Tall buildings shake.
I like this one.
Voices escape, singing sad,
like how it's not guitar led like the rest of them.
Strung down your cheeks, bitter melodies, turning your orbit. around.
It's a nice switch, for sure.
What's his wine? Skyscrapers
That like guitar, that country feel guitar there.
Yeah, smoking.
I like this one a lot.
All you can get, turning your orbit around.
Our love is all we have.
Our love,
This song is weird.
our love,
It's eerily spooky.
our love
Eerie and spooky.
is all we have. Our love,
Our
is
love.
all of God's money.
Our love is all of God's money.
Everyone is a burning sun.
God's money.
Tall buildings shake.
That's what's valuable to God.
Escape, singing sad, sad songs.
God is love. Actually, the Bible says it so many times.
Cheeks, bitter melodies, turning your orbit around. Voices wide, skyscrapers are scraping together. Your voice is smoking.
That's so weird. How is this? I feel like somebody's lying. Like he must have gone in and changed the lyrics
Orbit around.
post 9/11. That is so strange.
Last cigarettes are all you can get, turning your orbit around.
This one's
Last
cute.
cigarettes are all you can get, turning your orbit around.
It's cute, it's cute, it's cute. I don't know if like the love for it isn't there just because I don't have the nostalgia with it like I do with Radiohead and Arcade Fire and Modest Mouse. Like I don't have those years built up with the music, listening to it as a child or as a teenager. It's really hard to compare it to other indie music from that time that I actually listened to. Because the nostalgia is such a big part of it for me with the other bands.
I could spend $3.
Like this is nice, it's quite enjoyable. I wish I checked it out when I was younger. Sweet.
Nobody gives a fuck. How hot and sorrowful. This machine begs for love.
This machine begs for luck. I'm thinking of a person there, like the machine is a person.
Lies are always wishes.
All my lies are always wishes.
I would die if I could come back new.
He wants to start all over, he wants another chance. He feels like he sort of messed it up.
I want a good life with a nose for things. A fresh wind and bright sky.
Love this in the back.
To enjoy my suffering. Oh, without a key, if I break my
Come on.
tongue
Oh!
of tomorrow, how will it ever come?
This is making me emotional, this one. This is good.
Lies are always wishes.
I would have ate this up as a teenager.
I could come back new. I'm down on my hands and knees every time the doorbell rings.
It's cool. It's like it sounds like the same song, but more emphasis on the drum.
Myself sing.
A little bit more echoey.
Oh my, lies are only wishes.
Oh, it sounds really
I
off.
know I would die
Oh, this is what I've been waiting for. A song I love. I love this one. I would like to salute
the ashes of American flags and all the falling leaves, filling up
like that lag on the chord of that piano. How it hits the right slightly late. I like this. It's my favorite so far. Lock it in. Ashes of American flags. Yes. Good one. That one made me tear up slightly. That's what I want from this band. This makes me want to go listen to Modest Mouse. Oh. Like my jam. Nice soup and a big push down. I am trying the best that I can. Something like that. I'm not with my memory. I am doing the best that I can. Heavy metal drama. Oh, no lyrics? It's just not loading the lyrics, maybe. Damn, we're like halfway through the record. That was so quick. This has been so fun. It's so easy to listen to. Okay, I don't know why the lyrics aren't loading for this one randomly.
I used to go see on the landing in the summer. She fell in love with the drummer. She fell in love with the drummer. She fell
Oh, well, I love this. Come on now. Come on.
Shiny, shiny pants and bleached blonde hair. A double kick drum by the river in the summer. She fell in love.
Honestly, I'm gonna add all. Wait, not War on War. War on War was my least favorite.
I miss the innocence I've known. Playing Kiss covers, beautiful.
Feels like slightly like beatboxy. I don't know about that. It's a bit random.
To dance in the warm liquid flowing glowing glass. Classical music blasting, mass ringing in my ears. Oh, I sincerely miss those heavy metal bands I used to go see on the landing in the summer. She fell in love with the drummer. She fell in love with another. She fell in love.
Could be that classic, like I loved the previous track, so this one's just not living up to the hype. But this one, I could take it or leave it. I don't know if I'm really enjoying the beat. The beat's a little too far from what I'm coming to like about the band, I think, at this point. Even the bass, like, I don't really like it. I don't know. I really don't like this one. Anything about this one. It's my least favorite so far. I don't really dislike the track so far. Here we are, we found one. Yeah, heavy metal drum is not it. As much as I like my heavy metal on this channel. Sorry. I'm the man who loves you. Are the lyrics working again? Okay.
is black and white and pink with blades of blue that lay between.
I like the sound of it a bit more already. Like, I'm such an instant. I instantly sort of figure out if I like the sound of it. Sometimes songs can grow on me. It does happen, but I feel like most of the time I'm pretty instantly figuring it out.
If I could, you know, I would just hold your hand and you'd understand. I'm the man who loves you.
And if I could, you know I would, just hold your hand and you'd understand. If I could, why can't he? Wait, is he like far? He's far away on a page and maybe he's like... He left for some reason. Okay.
If I could, you know, I would just hold your hand and you'd understand. I'm the man who loves you.
It's a long distance relationship anthem. We found one. All I can be is a busy sea spinning wheels and hands that pull, stones to throw, feet that run but come back home. Never know the things that bit of like country slack to this. Until we go to the trumpets. What's happening?
I was meaning to say you, I couldn't tell if it bring my heart the way I wanted when I started writing this letter to you.
This one's a bit funky.
If I could, you know,
not like funky, but a bit quirky.
If I could, you know, I would just hold your hand and understand. If I could, you know, I would just hold your hand.
Reminds me of the Beatles, this one.
I'm the man who loves you.
Yeah. Hook reminds me of the Beatles.
I'm the man who loves you.
I like the brass.
I'm the man who loves you.
Cool. Very nicely written track here. I like a bit of this style, the Beatles style. Do I prefer my Radiohead, which is a bit sadder? Yes. This is fun. I'm not gonna knock this one. Yeah. Hey. Nice. I like how they strip it back. Okay. Hot Kettle Black. Nice classic strum from 2000s indie. We love it. Love to see it. We'll hear it.
Rockets. There's a magic wand.
Oh.
Empty out your pockets.
The best recipe. The simple recipe. I love this.
I myself have found a real rival in myself.
Oh my gosh, I myself have found a real rival in myself.
I'm hoping for
A real...
a rival of mine.
Oh, I gotta send this to somebody.
Sleeping past sockets.
My friend who also loved Modest Mouse when we were younger, one of my best friends. I feel like she'd love this song. And she's been struggling with her health. I've also been struggling with my health. I don't really talk about it on the channel, but I'm actually like all better, to be fair. I'm a lot better now, but last year I was.
You are so
But these lines are beautiful.
oblivious to your
Wow. actually relate a lot to this stuff.
Tied in a knot, but I'm not gonna get caught. Call it a back, Kettle Black.
Nice.
Sounds come back. Every moment's a little bit later.
Oh, this is really beautiful. Haven't I heard a million songs like this before? Not a million, but a few. Yeah, probably. But it never gets old, this type of stuff. I grew up on this.
Think you have no motive. I know you have no home.
This is honestly like the type of music that got me into music.
It's become so
That made me go away from just listening to what was on the radio as a kid. Like So Fresh CDs, if you're Australian, you know what I'm talking about. But actually moving into like bands and stuff.
But I'm not gonna get caught. Calling a back, Kettle Black. Every song's a comeback. Every moment's a
I know you have no home, it's become so obvious you're so oblivious to yourself. Jeez, not listening to yourself, letting your health deteriorate. The passage of time, getting older and older. Your age. You don't look after your body. I don't know though. I don't know how I'm interpreting this, if it's correct or not. That's my interpretation. I like this one a lot too. This is also one of my favorites. I'm a absolute amazing heathen. I love that hook. I'm not. Oh my lord, that song needs to be sent to one of my friends right this moment. That was beautiful. I love that. 4 places. Not the word father. I'm already partly emotional.
Sailing off in the morning. For the air-conditioned rooms at the top of the stairs. It's just
like the beeping of like a hospital bed.
Too tight.
It's giving like Here With Me by Dido.
I really wanna see you tonight.
There's bourbon on the breath.
There's bourbon on the breath of the singer you love so much.
Of the singer, okay. Sure.
He takes all his words from the books that you don't read anyway. He's just been broken, his bandage is wrapped too tight.
It's not meant to remind me of my dad, but it does. I love my dad.
I really wanna see you tonight.
It's just also that it's literally 2000s indie music, like all of it reminds me of my dad.
My voice is climbing walls.
Climbing Up the Walls by Radiohead.
I wanna love. I've just been broken. My heart is wrapped in ice. Thanks have been pulled, and I really wanna see you tonight.
I don't.
Makes no difference to me. How they cried all over on the seas. When it's hot in the poor places tonight, I'm not going outside.
Is this like about global warming? Or like class disparity? Not actually, just developing countries, like poor countries versus it's literally called Poor Places, the song. Yeah, but it's reminding me of like how, you know, people in first world countries will just stay inside when it's hot and use their air conditioners and put a bunch of bad stuff into the air. But then the poor places, they're the ones that actually like feel the effects of something like global warming, which is worse than by people in first world countries. But I don't feel like... Yeah, I feel like I'm reading this one correct.
But it's hot in the poor places tonight. I'm not going outside.
Instrumentation is beautiful. I love the layers, how they're not all like together, they're all a bit in different spots.
I'm not going outside.
They're all overlapping each other a bit. I'm not going outside. I'm not going outside. I like this one. I liked it. I liked it. Yankee Hotel Foxtrot. Hotel Foxtrot. This is a great album. It's a cool ending to this song. I love it. Cool. And Reservations? Soundtrack, maybe? Yeah, we got like a sandwich with like longest tracks on either end. Okay. Oh my lord, this first line! Stop that! Oh no, I can't keep reading. Okay, take it one step at a time, Kira.
How can I convince you it's me I don't like? Not be so indifferent to the look in your eyes. When I've always been distant and I've always told lies for love.
Oh, I feel this so deeply in my soul.
I'm bound by these choices so hard to make. I'm bound by the feelings so easy to fake. None of this is real enough to take me from you. Oh, I've got reservations about so many things, but not about you.
That makes no sense after what? Okay, no, it sort of makes sense. Okay.
I know this isn't what you would want me to say. How can I get closer and be further away? The truth proves it's beautiful to lie.
Honestly, the verse lyrics are very much reminding me of people in my life previously that had reservations about me. So for this to be somebody that does have reservations, but not about the person they're talking about or talking to, isn't really connecting for me.
Not about you. Not about you. Not about you.
Let me try these lyrics one more time. Let me have a read. When I've always been distant, I've always told lies for love. I mean, I guess if you're talking about past situations, not about this current person. But if you're lying to this current person, I'm bound by the feeling so easy to fake. None of this is real enough to take me from you. So none of these like doubts or like difficult feelings that are separate from who he's talking to is real enough for him to tap out of being with this person. And this isn't what you were wanting me to say. How can I get closer and be further away? What a set of like complex lyrics, man. I can hold both things in my head. This person deals with being distant, lying, indifferent, not liking themselves. I mean, I'm just struggling though. Like, if you're someone that struggles with all these things, how could you ever be sure of someone? You're a stronger person than I am. If I was dealing with all this, I could not love someone properly. Everyone's different though. I'm sure there's many people that can do both at once. That do. I think I definitely had to learn to like myself first though before I could properly love someone. It's my experience. And personally, I feel like I also had to feel more sure about my life as a whole before I could commit myself properly to a relationship as well. So it's just it's a different perspective, it's a different way of doing it than me, I think. I actually love this. I do love this. Oh my lord. But yeah, like these lyrics hit me so hard because they remind me of people that could never fully be with me. There was always a doubt for them. And it tore me apart because I wanted to be with them so bad. So yeah, I'm just having a different experience here than these lyrics are setting out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Love is like a real complex thing. I've looked at the relationships around me. There's so many of them, but I just don't understand. It's so different for every single person. It is interesting. I mean, that's one of the main things I love about literature and music my two greatest loves in life is that I can read or hear about other people's perspectives on things, and I can learn more about the human experience. And yeah, I don't relate to it as much as my own experience. Like there's other songs that directly hit the nail on the head and I'll be like, wow, that's exactly like how I see it. And then yeah, I'm probably bound to like those songs a little bit more. So Reservations, I did give it a 0.5. I didn't give it a 1. There's 3 songs here on this record I didn't give a 1 out to. So it was a pretty highly rated record by me overall. I got my rating right here to tell you in a second. But yeah, Reservations was one of the tracks that I ended up not rating so high just because the lyrics weren't fully working for me there. It was just such a different take than what I've experienced myself in love. Damn, Poor Places was a beautiful track. I really liked that outro. That outro felt a little bit more ambitious in the sound. There was quite a few ambitious moments here across the record. There were like trumpets at points. There was tracks that didn't really have the guitar present. Reservations obviously has this sort of few-minute ambient moment at the back end of it. Yeah, some interesting moments here. I actually did not really get bored at all listening to this record, which 52 minutes of it, me not getting bored once and just being so fully in it is something great to see. I feel like it's a very captivating record. Really exciting to finally listen to it as well. It's been on my radar for such a long time. So War on War as well, I also gave a 0.5. I just don't really like the sound of it. The track I really didn't like was Heavy Metal Drummer. That made the album drop, not liking Heavy Metal Drummer, because I gave it a 0. I was sitting there being like, what is something I like about this track, Heavy Metal Drummer? But I just didn't like the beat. I didn't like the bass. If I don't like the beat and bass, drum and bass, what am I doing? No, because those are the 2 things I usually always love about music. They're like my favorite things in general about music. So if I don't really like the beat or the bass, we're in a dire state. Heavy Metal Drummer sort of brought down the rating a little bit, sorry. But apart from that, this record was so perfect. Hot, Kettle Black, Poor Places, I'm the Man Who Loves You, Ashes of American Flags, Jesus, etc., Radio Cure, Kamera, and I'm Trying to Break Your Heart were all ones, all beautiful tracks, and Ashes of American Flags and Pot Kettle Black were my 2 favorites on the record. Ashes of American Flags I think is more my favorite, and Pot Kettle Black, I liked it as well, but I'm going to send that through to my friend. I think she would love it. I liked the elements of health on that track a lot. It's not a topic I really feel like I find a lot in music, so that was awesome to see. Ashes of American Flags, it wasn't so much like an exact topic. For me, this song I feel like relates a little bit to reflecting on one's life and not being very happy with it and wanting to restart over or having a second chance at it and just feeling a bit hopeless when it comes to your life and how it's gone and just being like, I can't fix all this. I don't know. And I guess that's a Kira track right there. I don't know. That's fine for the record. Thank you, Chris, for getting me to listen to Wilco, just to fill that gap on my indie 2000s knowledge, a really big gap. So very happy to have checked this out and to fit it in with the rest of the 2000s indie music that I already know and love. There would be other, let me do a quick Google. 2000s indie albums. Let's do albums. Arcade Fire Funeral is number 1. Which, oh my god, top 20 albums of all time. I love Arcade Fire Funeral. And then Wilco is number 2. This album is number 2. That is so funny. TV on the Radio is number 3. Return of Cookie Mountain. I've never listened to that record, but I've heard a song off of it that I love. That's so weird. Is This It by The Strokes? Interpol's Turn On the Bright Lights. The White Stripes Elephant. I never listened to The White Stripes, actually. We've also got The National, LCD Sound System I've listened to a little bit of. I love The National. Oh my gosh. National's another band that me and my friend love that band. There you go. I finally listened to this classic. This important one, and I'm gonna give a rating of an 81.8 to this record. It dropped significantly because of Heavy Metal Drummer. I'm so sorry. I really didn't like that track. I mean, I would hardly ever give out, like we know, I hardly ever give out like 100s, even 90s is pretty rare. 80s is like pretty good. I actually wish I rated this a little bit higher. I feel like I did enjoy it. Unfortunately, Heavy Metal Drummer just dropped it so damn much. Oh, it sucks to see. I feel like my experience of this record's not actually really an 81.8. I do feel like on multiple listens coming back to this record, I maybe would bump up that rating a little bit more, but that's a first time listen. Yeah, let's just sit on that for a bit. Could be a bit of a grower in some places, I reckon. Thank you, Chris, for getting me to listen to this. If there's another indie 2000s record people think I should be checking out, let me know. I let you know just then a couple of records I haven't heard before. Haven't heard that White Stripes or that TV on the Radio one, so could be an option. But yeah, I'll see you all very soon in another video, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.